welcome everybody to the second episode of the Naylor Racing podcast. We're looking a bit scarce this time. Alicia and Dad are actually in Darwin at the moment helping Alicia's partner JD Dack. He's racing at the Chariots of Thunder over there. So just me today. Here with the last year's track championship with Perth Motorplex in junior bike, Riley Kilvington. Just also come back from Darwin, won the opening round of the event, was the points leader for one event, Miss Alice Springs, so he's now still sitting at the top still, but not the very top. But yeah, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Riley. I ride a R3 in junior bike, and Riley, part of the Kilvington racing team. His older brother Ashton races in mod bike as well. Riley did well this season. Didn't really get off the podium, either wins and runner-ups for most of the season. Got known pretty well. Always been a follower of us, same with Ashton as well. Always either pit near us or they're in our pit. They're always out on track with us watching as well. Ashton made a feature on one of our YouTube videos, the Western Nationals this year as well. And yeah, these boys are really good. So yeah, what are we doing? I don't know, I've lost you. Where'd it go? So what are your plans next time? So you're headed to the Junior Nationals in a couple of weeks' time? Yeah, we leave in 2 weeks, I think, for the Junior Nats.
Yeah.
And drive over will be good, and then race there over the weekend. First day is a test and tune, then the Andrew round, where you win a tree, obviously, and it's eliminations. Then the next day is pro tree, and it's just for fun, I guess.
Yeah. So the Junior Nationals, it's normally just junior drags, but it's the first one for junior bikes this year?
I think it's the second.
Second one? Okay, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Riley in Darwin, tell us about Darwin. How'd you go there?
Oh, Darwin was tough.
Yeah.
Like,
because you weren't riding your bike, were you riding someone else's bike?
Yeah, Hawkeye Motorsport were kind enough to lend me a bike to ride while I was there. And it was tough because of the heat. And then I only had 3 passes to get used to the bike in qualifying, and then straight into Chicago Shootout on the Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's tough because the first round I had a manual and I was in front, then tapped the brakes on him, and I didn't get a time. So then we had to rerun that, and I knew I was in front, so I knew I would have won too, because I don't think I broke out. But yeah, we had to rerun that, and then I did better pass, so I went like 0.30 or something, and yeah, and that was good. And then round 2, Cooper Plummer went 003 red, and he went 006, but he missed gears, so I would have had another free win if I went green. But yep. Then round 3, I was so nervous for that, because I knew if I won, I was in the final. If I lost, I wasn't in the final.
Yeah.
So then going into that, I had Eliza, who just beat Emmanuel, and whoever won that was in the final. And she was really excited going into that race. And then, yeah, she just cut a really lazy light, and then I rode around her at the top end. And then the final.
Going to put in the final.
Cooper Plummer.
Yeah.
That was drama again, because we went down. He broke out by a 10th, like 8.90 on a 9.0, and I went green and didn't get a time again, so had to rerun that. And then I was really scared again, because I thought I might have been robbed of a tree, but it's alright. Went out, Cooper went 0.30 red, and then yeah, I just rode it out. Just
made sure you put the green light on that time.
Yeah.
No, that's really good. Yeah, so the track, obviously, Perth Motorplex, they're currently at the stage where they're deciding who's going to do the concreting, so it's tough for us Perth racers to find somewhere to race when there's only one track. The closest track to us is the Bend, obviously in Adelaide. I'm heading off there in 3 weeks, I think, so we're there 3rd, 4th and 5th of October. So you're not going to that one, eh? Spring Nationals?
No, I don't think so. We'll be at All Bike in November, probably.
Yeah. So also, yeah, that's the thing. So we were meant to race in Sydney at the Aeroflow Allstars event. We got an invite, bit of a scarce field in comp. So like we didn't really do too well in the points this year. I went to round 1 and lost to Conor McClure. So it was kind of lucky to get the invite. We took it on apart ourselves to basically just say, well, we're not racing in Perth, so might as well go down, just travel a bit. Never travelled with the Altered, so pretty excited about that. Dad and my sponsor, Phil Stewart, Stewart's Pest Control, loaded up the car, decided to take it there. They got as far as Adelaide, and the day that we were meant to fly out, got the call in the morning saying that the meeting had been postponed due to rain. So basically rang Dad, told him stop, don't go any further, they've been cancelled. Then we went and confirmed and made sure it was definitely postponed. So that's happening now on November 8th. So the plan for us is me, Alicia and Dad are going to fly to Adelaide. Our friends, the Donnellys, they were kind enough to offer their house up. So that's where the Altered is at the moment. It's just sitting outside their house in the trailer still, all ready to go. So we're going to race the Spring Nationals, and then we fly home, and then I think I'm flying to Sydney. I think Dad's going to fly to Adelaide with Phil again, and then they're going to drive to Sydney and then back. And I mean, I'd like to race the Adelaide season this year because, I mean, if we've got a house that we can leave a car at, like it might be worth our while just to park it there and sort of just race out of Adelaide for a couple meetings. I think they only have 4 or 5 this season. So I mean, I'd like to do that, but it also depends on how funds go and how kind my dad is to want to have to drive up there, or if he wants to take some time out to fly over and stuff. I'm not sure the plans for Alicia's car at the moment. We've got the motor sitting next to it ready to go in, but as Mum and Dad have driven JD's truck over to Darwin, there's going to be no time to get it ready for the Spring Nationals, unfortunately, so she'll miss that event. Sydney one she's not racing at because Modified was full. And yeah, so I think Outlaws still had some, but because she hadn't raced there, you can't get invited. Yeah. So, but yeah, I also know that a few of our friends, the Ashelfords, they're not going to.
Are they not going?
I don't think they're going anymore. No, I spoke to Cooper about it, and he said, "Well, I think the all bikes in Adelaide's on the same event."
Same day,
yeah, I think a lot of the bikes actually are pulling out from the event because they've reopened entries as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got a few little things going in the pipeline. Alicia's car is currently stripped. It's got no livery on it at all at the moment. It's all in primer. So that car's getting a fresh new lick of paint, which is going to be pretty cool. A whole new design and everything for her. We're putting a hold on the merch, our stuff, because there's no real point in trying to get more out there when we're not racing at home. So it's just something less we have to cart and like driving all that way. I think we're trying to leave the trailer as light as possible. Dad and Phil had a pretty eventful drive. I changed all the wheel bearings and stuff at work, and never done that before. So kind of just sort of did what I saw, and they probably got to, I think I got to Cockle Biddy, and then the wheel bearings started getting real hot. There wasn't enough grease in there, so little eventful drive for them. So not really much else we can do. We've taken a lot of stuff out of the trailer. We took some wheels over for a mate of ours as well, and yeah, so I think it was kind of lucky that there was still Adelaide to sort of leave the car there. So at least we have something we can look forward to, I guess.
Yeah.
So that'll be pretty good.
Yeah, hopefully we can. I know a couple of the juniors are leaving their stuff at Adelaide to do the rounds. So hopefully we can go do some.
Yeah, I did see that. Like I think Andra, they offered Perth people that can stay in the V8 supercar garages, I think, or something like that. So at least we can race over there. But it just depends on who's going to take it, because you got to, instead of spending all your money on racing in Perth, you're going to have to start paying for flights and accommodation and all that stuff. Like we're lucky. We have friends in Adelaide, so like that sort of thing's not going to be a problem for us.
Yeah.
Luckily. It just also puts a hold on all the updates for the Altered as well, because like, I mean, we've got a new gearbox and stuff to go in it to try and be a bit more competitive, but in the rush of getting the car ready for Sydney, we sort of just put the old setup back in it because we knew it'll fit, save all the custom work and everything we've got to do. I think we have to change the gearbox mounts and stuff like that to fit the new gearbox in it anyway. Plus the tail shaft might have had to been, I think, shortened a little bit. So yeah, we just put the old power glide in there, had got it freshened up, so it should make a little bit more mile an hour hopefully. And yeah, so Adelaide would be good, get to have a proper test. I think the IHRA CL through automatic record's a bit tougher as well, so it would have been pretty hard. So at least we get a bit of a test in Adelaide to see how that's going to go as well, and running on the Andrew record. So, but I will not be happy.
Is Spring Nats Andrew?
Spring Nats Andrew, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yes, I've it sort of dawned on me the other day that there's a very good chance I could go over there and have to race Conor McClure in round 1 again. Or Bailey this time, actually.
Yeah.
But, yeah, hopefully not. I've seen there's a few extra cars entered in the Spring Nationals as well. So I think, like, there was only 7 for the... it's only 7 for the Aeroflow Allstars event. So I think a couple of them have come down to Adelaide too. So, no, it'd be a really good event. I mean, it's always good racing with the McClures as well. They're sort of like just a really close family, friends with us. So it's fun to race with them as well. It's always good. We've always talked about racing them, and it was sort of good to race at the Western Nationals. It's just I'm really bad at driving without a delay box. So got just pants really, but oh well, it happens. It's drag racing. It's what happens when you move up a class and stuff, and it's all new. So I think my first proper pass that weekend was to qualify before that, and even though their pass I screwed it up as well, so not really that fun. But anyway, let's get back talking to you. So we got the old fan questions. We asked these a long time ago, but because of all the chopping and changing of times we can record and when everyone's busy and racing and stuff like that, we've had to go through. So we've got the old ones that they sent through. I've still got them written down. So these are for both you and your brother, but he's busy getting his bike ready for all bikes, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your biggest highlight to date?
I'd probably say Adelaide, but I didn't really do the best there. That was all luck to make that final.
Yeah.
So probably Westons or Darwin. Probably Darwin.
Yeah.
Just travelling, riding a different bike.
Yeah.
And winning.
Yeah, I'm so keen to travel. Like, I mean, I raced... When I was in junior dragsters, I raced in Perth for 2 seasons, and then I got lucky enough to race in Queensland, which was really cool. But that's all the travelling I've done. Like, Alicia and Braden raced at Adelaide and Queensland, Sydney. Like, they've raced all around. Braden went to Darwin and Alice too, I think. Michael went to Darwin, so... Yeah, it's good to travel. I like travelling.
Yeah, the Darwin track's sick.
Yeah.
The atmosphere there's so good.
Yeah, that's why I like. I know I've been to Sydney a bunch of times. I've never actually been lucky enough to do a lap down there, so I'm really keen on that. That'd be really fun to do, I think. We've also got to turn right, not left in Sydney. Down the top end of the track.
Yeah, you got to turn right at Darwin as well.
Yeah. So they're a little bit different.
Yeah.
So even though we don't have much of a season, do you have any goals for this season?
Oh, I'd like to cap the points and get to 300. And then hopefully go for the grand final and see what I can do. But that'll be tough. See how many events we can get to. Yeah.
I suppose it's not hard to sort of, probably it is hard, but it's not like super hard to get a bike over. It's a lot easier than going to cars.
Yeah.
That's Alicia's thing as well. Like that's
a long.
Yeah, currently sitting at home with this big long trailer, and it's just a nightmare to try and get that there. That and Alicia's having problems with their street car at the moment as well, which doesn't help. What's your favourite thing about racing a junior bike?
Probably burnouts.
Yeah. That's a big topic in junior bike, hey?
Yeah, some people drag them. They do them too long, but just a quick little side to side and then ride it out.
Yeah, just get that tyre hot.
Yeah.
You have any plans for after junior bike?
Oh, dreams.
Yeah.
Don't really have plans because got to get a job. Yeah. Or a stretched comp bike, one of those.
One of the high buses. With the big swing arms. Yeah, they're pretty quick too.
The big swing arm bike would be preferred. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
They look fun to ride.
Yeah.
I sat on Archie Fabian's at Darwin.
Yeah.
That's
felt
nice.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, that's like I've seen them. We've seen them at the Winters with Chris. Those things are mental. We're like 680s, 670s or something. It's crazy. And then the popular question that every time we say that there's a bike racer getting on here, who's your hardest racer? Or who's the hardest person you've had to race?
I don't know.
There's a few little demons in junior bike.
I kind of get nervous for everyone.
Yeah.
No matter who it is, I always get nervous.
Yeah.
But I don't really know. I've probably had the most battles with Cooper Ashleford.
Yeah.
But I reckon the hardest would probably be Cooper Palmer.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. I was close enough to spend a lot of time with Cooper at Ashleford at the Winter Nationals and watching all the other junior bike riders and stuff, and he rides a lot differently to a lot of people. He's also pretty good. He's like you. He kind of can take off really well.
Yeah, if you don't take off and shift gears good, then you've...
Oh, yeah.
So all you've got to do is just be consistent.
that's like I think he did good on the first qualifier. The second qualifier, he missed a gear.
Yeah.
And he come back Devo and he's like, he goes, I'm not missing no more gears anymore. And then you watch all the other videos that he's got and he's flicking his foot so far out because he's just making sure that he's on the gear.
A lot of people miss gears like really a lot, but I found I don't miss them a lot. Like I take my time when I shift.
Yeah.
Like it's not the quickest, but it doesn't have to be quick when it's bracket racing.
Yeah, that's it. It's got to be consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's me, and I was asking them boys who's got the faster bike, and Cooper was like, yeah, Kobe's got a faster one. And then they raced each other in a second qualifier.
And Cooper's just gapped him.
Cooper's just gone down there. But then I think they raced in the third qualifier as well. I think Kobe as well, he missed the gear as well.
Yeah.
And Cooper was like, oh, I thought you had the fastest bike.
Yeah.
But, no, it was good. Winters was fine. But, yeah, I think that's all the fan questions I had for you, I think. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, everyone wants to know who the hardest racer is. I feel like it's a little competition with the junior bikes. Who's the hardest racer?
Yeah.
But no, that's pretty good. But yeah, so your next event is the junior nats. Do you have any others lined up at the moment, or still up in the air?
We'll all bike after that in November.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Sydney would be good, but yeah, it's a bit of a trek.
Yeah, Sydney is. I mean, that's also the small advantage we have of the car sitting in Adelaide at the moment. It's like not even a day's drive sort of to get there, so that's the advantage. But yeah, I know a lot of the Perth people are struggling this year because I don't know what to do, and
exactly.
Yeah, the track. I don't even think they've started the track in Perth.
By the time Perth's back, I don't think I'll be like 17 then.
Yeah, it's like I think
I won't have anything to race. I could do a junior bike again, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think I've seen. I think they might have it ready for like April. We maybe get one event in, but I think the Adelaide calendar finishes in January, so there's still plenty of time. But kind of annoying. But the thing is, that place does need a really good upgrade, and it's sort of good that they've actually done it. It just sucks for a season, but oh well, stuff happens. That's what you do, really.
So
but
come back on a world class track though.
Yeah, definitely. There's gonna be a lot of PBs too. Like I mean, I know when they did Sydney, the full concrete job, they had that track was quick after they come back. A lot of records getting done there. Yeah, I also found out today that Camaro, that Ricker, he's racing at the Spring Nationals as well. So
is he racing Spring Nats?
Yeah, he's racing Spring Nats. They're gonna try and break that 5:37 in that Camaro.
Yeah, in what car? It's Pro Mod.
Maybe, I'm not sure. I only just found out he's gonna be there.
The index for Pro Mod's 580.
Yeah. But they said they're gonna try and get him to break the record. So maybe just do an exhibition laps.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, no, it'd be good. Perth will be full concrete, so that'd be nice. I think they had a bump in the right-hand lane for a while. We stopped going in there because it was really bad. So it'd be good that it'll be all flat again, so we can start doing some quick times. I mean, like, it's sort of good because, I mean, like, us racing in Adelaide will get testing and Sydney will get testing as well. So we'll race on full concrete tracks before we've even done a lap at Perth. So yeah, we'll get the altered going. I think we've done a few little changes to it as well. Like, I mean, we found out that the scoop tray was actually hitting the throttle. We couldn't even see where it was actually hitting it. So we were only getting 3/4 throttle. But yeah, we went right over the car in the off season and found that. So we've fixed all that issue. Obviously, we're going to get the gearbox done eventually, but we've just gone refreshing the power glide, put that back in. And pretty much just made sure it was all safe and ready to go again. So the Alta did get a freshen up before we've taken it over. So that'll be good to do. I'm really keen to see Alicia's thing go now that we've got that blown motor going into it. I think that'll be a really cool car to go. Like, it'd be nice to see how fast that car can actually go, because I know that motor went 7.1 in the ute that it was in.
So that's going to go quick.
And that ute was a 3,000 pound car. Alicia's car, I think, weighs around the 1,700 mark. So that's rule of thumb is it's a second, but it's just got to, like, it's a second per 1,000 pounds, and it's over that. So, but I don't think it's going to do anything too drastic. I don't think Dad's just going to send it. I think he's going to get it and warm up to it. And
they changed the Andra index to
580 now. Yeah, they have. But I think Dad's just going to try and make it just go 650s or something. Like I know with the blown motors, the softer you are on them, the more longevity you get. And I think after the season Alicia's had, having that thing break every meeting pretty much, I think he's just going to try and get it so we don't even have to touch it. Like, it's dial your own racing in Outlaws, so you don't have to be the fastest. So it's all good. I know she's going to enjoy it. I know she's going to enjoy driving a really loud car. I mean, her driving the dragster. It's the same car she's driven really. She doesn't really have to change too much apart from racing Pro Tree. So she'll have to learn delay box driving nearly, leaving off the top light, whereas it's Pro Tree. But yeah, I know she's keen for that. I'm keen to see her new paint job too. She sent me 4 or 5 new designs, and I'm looking at the colours, and like there's some really nice colours going into that paint job. So that's gonna be cool. And like she sent all the designs for our new merch as well, which is really cool. But yeah, I think that's gonna be when the Perth season opens back up again, so we can fully make sure. And then I'm just deciding at the moment, because like I know that paint job on her car is gonna look really good. And I designed and wrapped my own car, well, like on the Altered. I did all that myself, so I mean I really like it. That's why I did it. But I mean, if that paint job looks really good on Alicia's car, it might force me into a move to sort of change the wrap on the Altered. But I'm not sure yet. Like I mean, it's all up in the air, but it's just because there's a lot of time to think when you're sitting there doing nothing, where your car's not even in the same state as you anymore. So, but yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Is she staying pink or?
I think she's still going to have the pink theme. Obviously being sponsored by Danny Hot Shots, she'll still have the pink theme. I think I'm not even sure what other colour she was going to put on it, but it's going to stand out. I know, like she's got the colour pink that she's going. I don't think anyone's put this sort of pink on a race car before, so it's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, we're really excited to see it too. Like Mum seen the colour, and then they mixed it and showed us the sample. Yeah, it was really cool. So yeah, keen to see that on the car as well. And being paint too, it's going to look a lot nicer than if it was a wrap job. Yeah. I know you can get some nice wraps, but I don't think you can beat paint eventually. So yeah, so I think it's still going to be like the same sort of style pink, like still going to be like a hot pink or something. But like I think just what they're doing to it is just going to make it pop, especially in night racing. I think as well.
Yeah.
And then I think she's gone completely away from like the silver theme. I think it's going to be like a real hot pink car and a lot more design work. It's going to be more Denani Hot Shots themed as well, so it's going to make the Denani stickers like really bright and stand out, which is good as well. And yeah, then the kids merch, we're doing kids merch as well as adult merch, so that's going to be pretty cool to see.
Yeah,
I think like the kids merch, I think that it's big in the speedway scene at the moment to sort of do the kids merch stuff. And I think because Alicia doing a lot of merch for the JD stuff, because I think they were going to do like a Hot Wheels sort of theme with JD's car. So I think we're going to do something similar, not to Hot Wheels, but like something sort of similar for kids, which is pretty cool, which we've been pestered about a little bit because some of our kids' t-shirts just didn't fit little kids. So I think we're just going to do like a line of that. And then, once Alicia finally gets her car done, we'll get some new photos of her car done. And then we'll, after we get her design done and stuff, we'll get photos, and then we'll get that on some shirts and start getting them out there too. Because we're completely sold out of all our merch. I think there was 3 or 4 hoodies left, and I think they're currently sitting in the Ashleford's truck from Queensland. So, but yeah, I think they were just too big for anybody. I think like 3XLs or something. Yeah. So it's just not a size that we normally keep. So yeah, that'll be pretty exciting, I think. But yeah, anyway, moving on, we're going to go into a bit of a fan favourite segment here. We're going to go into the practice tree challenge. So I don't know if you watched our last pod, we know how it goes. So while I'm going through the next bit, you can do your 3 practice runs as well. So just trying to get the best.
Oh, think that then. Yep, 1 second ready.
Oh yeah, I know one of the buttons is funky, but I don't think it's that one. So we did the first podcast as me, Dad, and Alicia. Alicia hit a 048. Dad hit a 005, and I did an 011. So Dad pretty much schooled us as to who the best driver is. So we're going to get into...
Got one more practice.
Yeah, you got one more practice, then we'll get into yours. I think the prize that Dad said he wanted to do with this is when we get our new merch, it's going to be like we're going to do like throw a package together.
So what if he wins? Are you going to give him a package?
I don't think we're going to include Dad in it if he wins. I think we just did all 3 of us just to get it in there. But so you'd technically be the first guest on here. So your first reaction time? It's 005. He's just completely just got Dad as well. See if you can better it. I think that's going to be your top one, to be honest. 028.
Well, this is good. I haven't gone under 030 all day.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
006. Damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
AJB 7775. 005. So you just go straight to the top of
Yep.
that. Yep. So yeah, we're going to do that as well. So we're gonna, because obviously we're going to get our merch first. But I mean, doing these, I think it's a good way to sort of get them out as well. And I mean, our first competition we did with some merch, you won it anyway. I think anyway. So yeah. But I mean, you wear it anyway. Like we said on the last pod. That's how we got people asking how come all the WA people still wear the same stuff, because it's all our stuff, which is really good.
Yeah, took this over to Darwin, wore it there.
Yeah, I did see that, yep. I was trying to get some photos. Actually, no, I did get a photo of you with that, yeah.
Did you?
Yep, I think your dad sent one to Alicia. So, that's pretty good. That's the Cooper and Kobe wore it flat out in Queensland.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, that's pretty good. But, so we could probably just go straight into the quickfire 10 that we had.
Yeah.
So I've answered these, but I mean, I can also put my input on them as well since there's no one else here. So, day racing, night racing.
Night.
Yeah, I agree. I'm always night. Look, the cars just look so much better on the track.
Yeah, and just like, there's always more people at night. And
Yeah,
the atmosphere is way better.
Yeah.
With the lights beaming on the track. It's just,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's as well. Sort of when we designed the Altered, I was trying to make it look good, so it looked good at night as well.
Yeah.
The colours just mint. But yeah, heads up or bracket racing. So you're about to do both over.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm excited, very excited for heads up at Mildura.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, bracket racing's good when you get to pass someone and get on the brakes.
Yeah. If I was still in modified, I would say heads up because I was one of the quickest cars, but in comp I'm the slowest car by a couple seconds. So
Yeah.
bracket racing for me. Qualifying or eliminations?
Qualifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because there's no pressure.
Yeah, I get too frightened in eliminations sometimes. Like I need to do more breathing or something. Just to like.
It's always that like. I find with myself, you're fine, and then as soon as you go around there for round one, it's as soon as you strap in and you just go through those chains, your heart starts pumping, you get nervous. I think it happens to everybody.
As soon as I'm nervous in the staging lines, do my burnout, still nervous. Once I get that first bulb on, I'm like nervous, but it settles down. Once I'm in stage and I'm just looking at that third amber, I'm alright.
Yeah, mine sort of goes away after the first burnout. I mean, it sort of depends. Like once you're backing up, I'm just sort of worried about letting the car straight and once you start going, I'm like mine goes away pretty much to burnout. It's same like I'm always nervous for the first pass of the day, because I'm always just like, I haven't raced in a couple of weeks, like just making sure everything's all good, get all your routine right and stuff, and then. Yeah, you do your first run, and as soon as you start it up, you go, okay, no, I'm all good.
Yeah, but Darwin, I was nervous. Like that first qualifier, after just not racing for like 3 months and on someone else's bike, I really honestly thought I was going to loop it when I took off. But
it's always nerve-wracking drag racing sometimes. People would just think you're just driving a straight line, it's easy as, but like there's a lot more that goes into it, that's for sure. But would you prefer to have a win light or a personal best?
Win light.
Yeah, same me.
Personal best, I don't really like. On a junior bike in bracket racing, it doesn't really matter.
No,
really.
Not so much actually. Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to lose a race, I'll prefer to have a personal best. I mean, I think the Western Nationals was the only event this year I didn't get a win light, and the win lights I still got pumped up for them like it was my first ever win. I think there's a video of me at the Nitro Slam where I won a race, and I was pretty pumped up in the braking area. It was shown on the thing and talked about. So
yeah.
This one I don't know if it applies to you, but dragsters or altereds?
That's actually I don't really like the way dragsters go down the track.
Yeah.
Like altereds are more exciting to watch, I find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always team altered. I'm not a fan of dragsters unless it's a top fuel or a top alcohol car.
Yeah. Top alcohol's alright, but I don't like the way they bounce. Kind of.
It's just I think it's just because they're so long.
Yeah. Alters look better and they're more wild going down the track.
These ones these are all car questions. What's the equivalent in bike language of big blocks and small blocks?
Nitro and turbo, maybe.
Yeah.
Don't know.
I mean, mine's a small block, so I'm small block.
I'd probably, to be honest, out of like nitro and turbo.
Yeah.
Probably turbo.
Yeah. I like the way they sound.
Yeah.
Turbo bikes.
Yeah.
Naturally aspirated or forced induction?
For cars, aspirated, like those pro stocks going down the track when they're screaming.
Yeah.
That's just like you can't beat that sound.
Yeah. For bikes?
Like the turbos, like when they're at the end of the track, and you can just hear them screaming. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, I think. At the Winter Nationals, I stood at the top end of the track when Chris went through, and that thing sounds like a rocket.
Yeah, but pro stock bikes are good as well. Like when they get on the two-step as soon as they're in stage, that's good as well.
Yeah, I think so as well. I've always liked the naturally aspirated. I mean, it's a weird one because the force inductions are also way faster. But I've always said from day one of racing, I want to race a naturally aspirated alternating comp. So I'm like living the dream at the moment, and like always loved the comp naturally aspirated sound. Like like we modified, the car sounded cool, but in comp it has the scream because you're revving them harder, and I don't think you can beat that. That's for mine anyway. Would you prefer to have a winner's speech or a pit celebration?
Well, I haven't really done any pit celebrations. I've done a few winner speaches.
You need better crew.
Huh?
You have a good crew to have pit celebrations.
Winner speech.
I always said winner speeches are good because you get a chance to thank all your sponsors and family and stuff like that. Pit celebrations, I think they're kind of
after the event things.
I think it's kind of also depends on the event too. Like I mean, we were going to have a pretty big one at the Western Nationals when I won that. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of depends how you are. Like, I mean, winner speeches are good because it's not all the time you get to thank everybody, but like to do it on a big stage as well is pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you like carbon fiber or chrome?
Oh, on what? Like
your bike. If you like parts, if they come carbon or chrome, what would you prefer?
Probably carbon.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. I always like the look of carbon fiber over chrome. Or even like black stuff and painting it black. Like there was one meeting where we changed my front wheels and they were chrome, and they looked good, but everything else was black and carbon, and it kind of looked a bit weird at the same time.
I don't like chrome. It has to suit the car, otherwise it's not good.
I think everything's got to be, or like it's either all or not.
Yeah, black suits everything pretty much.
Because that's what I mean. Like the wheels on the Alta have always been black, and I just had chrome wheels. Like everything's black. And like my pipes are black, everything. So
exactly.
I think it just looks a bit nicer to have a stealth theme.
Yeah.
But also, chrome sort of takes away from. Like, I mean, with the Altered, I made it all about how the design looks, and so it's nice and stuff. When you put chrome on it, it kind of takes away from.
Yeah.
Because it's like almost like that's supposed to be the high detail.
Yeah.
And then, would you prefer to have track food or food from home?
Probably food from home.
Yeah.
Track food's like,
I think we're a little bit spoiled here, though. They've got all the nachos and.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The loaded fries.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. They've upgraded our track food. We used to have. Just like a basic beef burger and hot dogs.
Yeah. But it's pricey though.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah. I'm also a huge fan of like the corn dogs. And
I've never had one.
We're at the Winter Nationals. I think me, Cooper and Kobe probably every day at least 2 or 3 of them. We were so bad with it. But oh well, that's how we have always gone. But yeah, we don't get them here either. So I mean, like when I'm racing, I prefer track food.
Yeah.
So not track food, sorry, food from home. Because Mum looks after us as well.
Exactly
I'm sure your mum does the same thing. So I think everyone's on mum or wife's, whatever.
Yeah.
Depends like whatever you're doing. But yeah, mum makes up like mum overdoes it with us.
Yeah,
like,
same. Mum does like pulled pork like rolls and stuff.
We get what do we normally get? Well, mum normally makes like burgers and stuff, but she gets it from the shop near Braden's house in Kwinana. The butcher there is pretty good. She gets like jalapeno sausages.
Oh yeah,
so nice. Like after the race meeting.
Yeah.
But then like we get all the snacks and drinks and stuff like that as well. And Mum always goes way over the top, so we get to have all the snacks and food and drinks and stuff after the meeting too for the next day too. Whatever.
If it's like a 2-day event, then like Dad does like bacon and eggs in the morning as well.
That's the same with us. Yeah, Mum loves cooking at the track. I think Mum's got this still got the hostess persona, so she's got to make sure everything's all nice.
Yeah,
but it's good though. Like I mean, there was a time when we were running Alicia's car out of my old truck that we got with work, and that had a kitchen and stuff in it as well. So Mum was making bacon and eggs in that in the morning, and it was pretty good. But yeah, and then so we'll get into some sponsor talk as well. So you've got your sponsors. Obviously, who's the people that just let you ride their bike? Would that count?
Hawkeye Motorsport, yeah. They helped me get there. Archie Fabian helped me get there because he took the bike up.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for them two, I wouldn't have raced.
Yeah.
And then we wouldn't have a championship. So.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. So, well, that's when you got some points as well to help with your championship as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You have any other ones?
No.
No? Not even Ashton's one?
No.
No.
No. That's his, not mine.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the sponsors are good. I mean, we weren't even going to do anything this year. But if it wasn't for Phil at Stewart's Pest Control, I mean, he helped me a lot starting in comp, which was huge. Like, it was massive. We weren't going to race until this season, but before we knew that we weren't going to race in it. So I probably wouldn't have even raced in comp yet if it wasn't for Phil helping out and like my dad doing all the work to the car. Then obviously same thing with Sydney. We weren't going to go, and then because Dad put it up that we got invited, and then we were pretty excited about it. But then I was like, oh, we're not going to go though. Like, it's traveling, you know, we don't do that. And then Phil rang up Dad and was like, you going to that? And Dad's like, nah, probably not. And then as far as I knew, Phil was like, yeah, you better get your stuff ready though, because I'm going to drive up with you and take it in his car. So like Dad's Ranger didn't even have to do the trip, you know, Phil brought his along. So, you know, it's something he didn't have to do, but huge help. So, I mean, yeah, I got him. Dave's Automotive, Dave DeQuinn, he actually used to own our engine, and they own the record for CL2 Automatic in Perth for the speed, which we nearly touched this season, which was nice.
And your 2 passes that you went down the track?
No, I did a couple. I mean, there was I think it was the Nitro Slam event, which is the one before the grand final. We went 8:04 at 164 mile an hour, and I think the record's 66. But with that engine, so we were close.
Yeah.
It's just our front half that was slow, but I think that's to do with the power glide and trying to drag it up there. And like, it's got we've had to put new diff gears in it too to get it quicker, because we in the testing, like, it took ages. We were doing like 1/860 foots in testing because there's just no power to pull that.
I nearly do that.
Yeah. I think it might not have been that slow. It might have been like 1.5 or something, but it just wasn't doing anything, you know. So we've changed diff gears but yeah, so that's, I mean, it's nice with Dave as well, you know, like they've got a record, and it's they don't race anymore, so that's their only record, and they're helping us with our car. Helping us with that engine, with the converter, all that stuff like that, helping set it up and giving Dad some expertise when something goes wrong. Like, you know, you can always turn to Dave and he's helping us as well. So, I mean, love the bloke, but I really hope I get that record when we race back in Perth. That'd be cool to get my name in the books.
Yeah.
I think the actual record's 7:73 for the ET. The quickest we went was 8:04, but if we can get some more mile an hour at the gearbox, we might be able to get it to go a little bit quicker. I think if we go 7:90 anything, I'm going to be happy.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's not the record. Like, I mean, the index is 83, but if we can be right there, we might have a shot to actually do some stuff in this car, which I'm pretty excited for. Like, I mean, that motor was competitive in comp and he did win a lot of races, so yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Also, yeah, we can't also forget Danny. Danny helps us huge.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you know, gives us pretty much anything we need if we ask for it. Like, she always offers a lot of stuff up. You know, he comes to dinners and, you know, shouted everyone dinner for Alicia for her birthday, which we weren't expecting. But yeah, she just goes up above and beyond for Alicia and helps out and stuff. So, I mean, Alicia's not racing at the moment this season. So, I've got a Danny Hotshot sticker on the side of my car to sort of give us some exposure over there as well. So, yeah, I mean, people just forget how what's the word I'm looking for here? How like crucial sponsors are in drag racing. Like, it's not every day you get one, and if you're gonna do one, you gotta deliver, you gotta help them like that. But I mean, that's what we try and do. We try and give Danny as much exposure as we can. Same with Phil and same with Dave as well. So that's our sponsorship stuff. So there's a lot to sort of unpack, but getting excited. 2-3 weeks and we're on the road to Adelaide. Never raced there before. I haven't even been to that track yet, so I get to do the whole thing in one go.
Yeah.
So that's going to be pretty exciting.
It's pretty good track and good atmosphere there, especially like when I went for Riverbend.
Yeah.
Like, it's packed out. Like, even qualifying day was still 2 qualifying days were pretty busy. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a 3-day event, the Spring National. So I don't think I've got any runs on the Friday. I'm not sure, because I know it's qualifying, it's like sportsman qualifying on the first day, but I also don't know how they've run it. I didn't watch it last year.
You might get one, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe like a late night.
I think at Riverbend, when I went, they didn't do night racing. They did daytime racing, which was a bummer, but
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I did notice that as well. Yeah, hopefully, I would like to do one on the Friday, just sort of get my feet wet, see how it goes. And,
is there a test and tune or?
I think so, but we fly in the Thursday night, so
okay.
we're pretty much not going to have much time to do that, and then we fly out Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon or something. So
what day is the racing in? Sunday or Sunday?
Monday, not Sunday.
Oh, okay.
We fly out Monday, so we're there for 3 days. So yeah, no, it'll be good. Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm not sure how they run it, so I'm not sure if they're doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or if it's Friday night, Saturday night, or
Sunday.
Yeah, like I don't know if they're just going to do a Friday Arvo thing or if it's a whole day. Because I think their public holiday is the Monday. I don't think it's the Friday.
Yeah, well, when we did it, it was Friday Arvo, Saturday Arvo, Sunday Arvo.
Yeah, okay.
And then we flew home Sunday night.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm not sure yet. But we're only 23 days out, I think.
That's like a week, 2 weeks after Junior Nats.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wish you could stay and do that, but
yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it should be a good event. I'm really excited for it. I mean, like, I didn't even think I was even going to race an Adelaide track, so to be able to do that before testing in Sydney is going to be really cool. So at least we're doing something. So we'll be out there. Gonna do. Alicia's coming along as well, so she's going to have to do some media duties. I think it's going to be concentration from me, so she can do all the YouTube stuff and you know, take all the videos and get all the cool photos, and then maybe do some design stuff when we get back and post it up as soon as we can. Because YouTube's lacking at the moment because I'm running out of ideas for videos to put out there. Because there's not really even much we can do, really.
Yeah, not really.
Because the car's not even home. So
yeah.
I mean, we could probably do like a rundown of Alicia's car, but I mean, there's not much you can really say or do about a dragster sitting there in primal with no engine in it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not really that exciting. But yeah, so we'll post some stuff up and get everybody keen for Adelaide, and maybe even do a pod over there. I think our family friends are over there too. I know. So the Donnelly family, they've got their junior dragster still, which is originally a Perth car.
They still have that?
Yeah, they still got that car. Yep. So they're racing in Mildura on I think the week before they're racing in Mildura, and Laura's going to try and get a license and then she's racing at the Spring Nationals as well. So if she can get a license in Mildura, she'll be there racing there. So it'll be her first event. So I think we're pitting with them as well, so that'd be good.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it should be pretty decent. It'd be good to see all them again. So
do they have a big car or?
They've got a VL. That is also a Perth car that used to belong to the Hort family. A really nice car, that one. And I think the car that used to race with that one, the one that Kev used to drive, that Monaro, I think Greg Damiani owns it. It's now orange.
Yeah.
That used to be the Hort car as well. So they're both in Adelaide now. So they have that car. Sarah she also has an altered now as well. That's where my front wheels came from, because my front wheels are gold now, but we got rid of that and painted them black because I'm putting gold on my car. Get that.
Yeah.
When we put the wheels on my car, I was like, get your phones away. Don't be getting no photos of that. Don't want that out there.
Yeah.
So she's bought a car from Perth as well. She's going to race in modified, I think. So yeah, we're pretty much doing a gearbox swap with them. So the gearbox that we need is in their car, and the gearbox they need is in our car. So doing a swap with them, and yeah, so they've been family friends with us for ages. Like, they've been over for the last 2 or 3 Western Nationals. So yeah, so you never know. Might be able to sting them up for a pod while we're over there and see how things go with that. But yeah, not much else going on, I think. So yeah, not even have to get ready for Adelaide, really. I mean, like, nothing else we can
Can't
take.
get ready for it.
Yeah, it was literally my license, helmet, race suit, everything's all with the car. So yeah, not really a lot I can do. It's pretty much just wait, pack a couple of days before and go over there.
And hopefully not forget anything.
Yeah, well, that's how, when Dad took it to Adelaide, I had all my stuff and I just kept, because the trailer was at work and we were doing the bearings and stuff, so all my stuff was already put in there before the car even got in there. So yeah, I'm all ready to go. I don't have anything to take. Maybe all this junk. If you want to do a podcast over there, I'll decide that and work it out. If not, we'll it could just be me, Dad, and Alicia when we're over there. It sort of just depends. Because if we're going to do no night racing, we don't have time.
Yeah.
So we might do that and try and get get all the socials back pumping again. Because it's hard to sort of just think of ideas when nothing's happening.
Yeah.
It's pretty dead out here at the moment. but what do you do? But yeah, I think when was our season? Our season would have been starting in like next month anyway.
Yeah, next month.
Yeah, it's
next
been,
month.
Yeah, really weird to be honest. Been a lot going on in the last couple of weeks.
Just waiting.
Yeah.
Now we got to wait even longer.
Yeah, well, that's we waited for a little bit because we were like, oh, we'll just freshen up and wait. And then we got the news the track's getting resurfaced. Like, oh, we don't have to do anything. And then now we got
Sydney,
Adelaide calendar and Sydney and stuff going on. It's like, oh, all rush again. So
yeah.
But no, it's fine. I think Mum and Dad, so JD races this weekend in Chariots of Thunder. He did alright last time. I think he came 14th of 20 last weekend at the big event there.
In the main?
No, like last weekend he raced as well at Chariots of Thunder. I think Lockie McHugh won the first 2 days. I think Jock Goodyear was in the top 5. Not even sure what else. I know Dane King shots there. There's a few tough cars there. A few Perth cars. Jason Pride's over there as well.
Is he driving his 360 or 410?
No, he's got a 410. Oh, actually, I think he's driving his 360 car with a 410 motor in it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure because he released his livery of this season's one, and it's not the livery that's on that car. So
yeah,
I think it's his 410 unless he has another motor for it. I'm not sure. I'm not even really sure what he's doing over there, but he's doing well. And then the first night was about learning how to drive and stuff on the North Line Speedway track, and now he did it right on the next night. So he's obviously learned a bit up there. So.
Yeah, I had a look at the North Line Speedway when we were in Darwin. Not the racing, but just the track and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, they seem to be doing some pretty quick lap times over there. Lockie McHugh's killing it up there. Yeah. He's doing really well. So yeah, it'd be good when Speedway season starts. At least we can sort of get up to there. We might even start doing some videos on JD since he's going to be the main racer in Perth. So if you're going to be here every second weekend with him, maybe we'll get on with him and see if we can get him on for a pod maybe, or
at least we still better go to the track.
Yeah, we still go to the track a lot, so I mean we'll get updates on the track as it's happening, and we'll follow JD around. He might have to be the flag holder for Naylor Racing until when we're not racing. Yeah. We'll work it out, but yeah, I think that's all we got time for at the moment. I think we're just blabbing on at the moment, but yeah, I think we'll see you guys. Yeah, I think me, Alicia, and my partner leave on the 2nd of October, 5 o'clock at night, get to Adelaide at 10, and then, I think we're going straight to the track, get ready. And
straight to the track at 10?
I know they're going to be at the track on Wednesday, because I think there may be a test day there on a Wednesday. I think so. Laura's going to try and get some extra laps in, so they're going to be straight there. I think we're going straight to the track. I'm not sure. We might, but not be. I think we might even stay at the Donnelly's house. It's a little bit closer to the airport.
What suburb are they?
They're in Williston.
How far is that from the Bend?
I think it's like an hour from the track. It's like 40 from the airport or something.
Yeah, not bad.
But yeah, we're going to do that, and then we're going to head there and start getting the Ultra ready and getting back into it. Might do a little track walk and post up some stuff, but
you have to do track orientation.
Yeah, literally. Yep, 100%. Especially not being there before.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. A lot of fast passes there. I'm really, really keen to see how comp's going to go. I know there's a few cars. I don't even know the entry list yet. They haven't posted anything about it or the schedule, but when that comes out, we'll update everybody. I know last year they had cars like Matt Forbes and his Altered, and I think Sarah Roderick was there and her Altered as well. Pistolides will probably be there in his Corvette. I know the McClures are going, so that means I think Bailey's racing. I also think that Casey's racing. They're taking the dragster as well, so she'll be in Outlaws. So there'll be plenty of action at the Spring Nationals, and then a month later we're at Sydney for the Aeroflow Allstars final event, which is going to be cool. I'm so keen to race in Sydney. Of all the excitement from when it was going to happen, that's all still built up somewhere. So that'll be fun to do. But yeah, thanks very much, Riley, for coming on, getting this podcast done so we can get some stuff out to the public so they're not bored and keep the podcast going. And yep, so we'll see what the next one might be. Might be have some Adelaide guests, or the next one might be me, Dad, and Alicia. We'll see how things go. But yeah, appreciate you coming on. Yeah. Always fun talking about the junior bikes and stuff now that we're following it with all you boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right, guys. We'll catch up later and we'll get all this stuff sorted and see the next podcast in a couple of weeks' time. Yeah, thanks very much.
Thank you.
See you guys later.